hi. Okay, it's Sunday and I had a really good weekend, but I have some stuff to do. I'm gonna make some food for this week. Tomorrow I'm going to Red Deer to watch Canada Winter Games, so I need to make some food for that because I have no idea if we're gonna have time to go out or where we can go, so I get to make it, which is fine. And then I made brownies like 2 months ago probably, and they were so good, vegan brownies. Get on board. But I can't find the recipe, so that really pisses me off, but I'm gonna try and find it and then make them again. So step number 1 is finding this brownie recipe. Okay, I'm trying to find it on my old phone. You know when you Google something and then it's like purple to say that you already looked it up? Well, it's not working, but that's what I want to happen. And no, for everybody that's gonna ask, there aren't beans in this fucking recipe, so thank you for your concern, but it's a no. Beans shouldn't be in brownies, for real brownies, okay? Grocery haul! So this weekend, on Friday, I went to the first night of Alberta's Next Drag Superstar with Mel, and it was so fun. The acts were so good. It was her first real live drag show, so she loved it, obviously, because they're so fun. And then Saturday, I went to 5 of my cousin's volleyball games, first one being at 9, which I did show up to, even with going out the night before, so give me some credit. And then today, I went to 2 more volleyball games, and then I went to the gym and coach, and then I went and got some groceries for this week, because I need to meal prep, and then my brownie crap. So I got coconut curry Thai sauce. I've tried the peanut sauce by them and they're really good. I got butter. I got pasta sauce. I got ramen. Okay, I've tried 2 of these and I didn't like either of them, so I'm gonna try Asian vegetable and see if it's any different. And I got ground beef. Well, ground beef. I don't eat beef, so obviously not ground beef. And I have no clean pots, so. Okay, I don't know how to find this brownie recipe. I don't even know where to start. Maybe it's from a cookbook. The Vegan Bible. I don't think they're in. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was. Can you fucking imagine it's been sitting here the whole time? Okay, I don't think that's it. Like, I don't even know where to start. I'm thirsty, actually. That's where I'm gonna start. All right, we're back. Do I just make a random one or what? Best vegan brownies. They all say that. It's bad when the first thing says, these are the real deal. No black beans. As they should. They're brownies. My God. Okay. We're gonna wing it. Story of my life. Anyways, this weekend was fun. I really like going to watch volleyball. I used to play volleyball, so I can actually follow along and know what's going on, unlike hockey. So it was actually enjoyable. So last weekend I went to Grand Prairie and it was really fun. Got to see my family. So I love that. And I have a fun story about this sweater that I'm wearing. I'm trying not to screw up this recipe. I probably will because I can't multitask. Anywho, the funny story. So when we were kids, we went on a family vacation to Pigeon Lake a couple times. It's like half an hour outside of Edmonton. And I remember the one time we went, I think we got on a couple times. We went to this place and it was called Easyware Warehouse. And I remember my mom being like, you guys have to buy a million things here. And we were probably like 8 and 10, which I also bought a cat box, a hand-painted cat box from there that I still have. And we go to this Easyware Warehouse and it's literally just like activewear, like all acid wash activewear. And my mom was like, you guys have to get a bunch of stuff. I was like, okay, so the whole family got all this Easyware Warehouse stuff. And I remember being like, wow, this looks terrible. Why are we wearing this? Anywho, like 2 months ago, I said to my mom, does Easyware Warehouse still exist? And she was like, no, it was super random and it was out of somebody's garage in Pigeon Lake. And I was like, well, do we have any of it left? Like, acid wash is like cool. And she was like, I don't think so. Like, we all got rid of it or we grew rid of it or whatever. So when I was at my parents' house this weekend, I'm going through their like main closet to find a coat just to wear out playing hockey with my cousins. And I find this effing Easyware Warehouse like sweater that's my mom's and it's like oversized. But I was just like, can I have that? And she was like, yeah, we never wear it. So I was just asking about it. Talk about manifestation. And now I have this fab sweater from Easyware Warehouse. Vintage, if you will. It's gotta be from like 2002. Anyways, Easyware Warehouse, if you're out there, hit me up. Still into your shit. These brownies are gonna take forever if I keep talking. Okay, but the brownies I made before, like I didn't follow the recipe because I have like no attention span. But I've learned from watching 1,000 Bon Appetit videos and being a longtime viewer, first time caller of Barefoot Contessa, that there are a couple tricks you need to put into it. So I put them in there and then they were so good and now I obviously can't find them. And they'll never be good again. And one of the kids that I coach, his mom brought back like actual vanilla extract from Mexico and I used it a couple weeks ago and now I can't find it. I'm really having a hard time figuring out what to do for these videos. Like I feel like I should be doing them and I am, but I never know what to talk about or what content to put up. Just out here winging it. You know how it is. I swear I'm actually a good baker and I'm not that stupid. Contrary to everything that's happened in this cooking video. Precisely why it's not a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. Okay, for Christmas, I asked for these, like a new set of silverware, and I found ones on Zara Home that I really liked. So I asked for like spoons, forks, and knives, obviously. So then for Christmas, I can like hear them like jangling in the one gift, and I was like, yes, I'm getting them. So then I open them, and the knives are like full sized. Okay. And then I open the spoons. My mom said they were sold out of forks. Fine. What am I supposed to feed myself with this? They're really heavy and they're really cute, but the practicality of this spoon is for a toddler. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. You gotta salt your pasta water. Shout out to Bon Appetit for that hot tip and hitting it home every time. I'm making fake spaghetti with gluten-free macaroni, but with the faux ground beef. So I have season tickets to the Citadel, which is like the theater in town. And last week was the showing of Matilda. Okay, my favorite childhood movie, like top 3. And I was really nervous to go because I was scared it was gonna be shitty. And it was off the effing charts. Like, I could not believe it. The main cast was like 8 kids. And they made me seem like an insanely stupid and untalented child. But I love them for it. The choreography and stuff was insane. Like, I don't know how kids even learn that. I took adult hip hop for literally 6 months and could barely put a routine together and have retained no steps. But I'm like, I was like a gymnast as a child, and there's no way I could have done anything like that. And the main girl that played Matilda, they switch out every night, like 2 different girls. She had like 5 songs just to herself. And every song she did like was perfect pitch, perfect everything. Everyone had choreography. It was based on the book, not the movie, so we're like kind of confused in the beginning. And then it like starts with all the kids, and then like Harry and the mom, I can't remember her name right now. Harry and the mom come out, and the dad's like 6'4", and we're all just like, that's not Danny DeVito. And then halfway through, we realize the storyline's like not the same. And it's actually based on the book. And I was like, I never read that book. But it was still insane. It was Matilda the musical. But it's going to Manitoba, I think, and then it's for sure going to Vancouver, they said. So if you live in the area, you need to go. It was so good. The songs were stuck in my head the next day. I don't love musicals. Could really take it or leave it. But I mean, this is a favorite. The only one I've seen live. But I definitely would recommend. Okay, but the funniest part, after the intermission, the dad and Michael, the son, come out. And like the curtain's down, but they're like talking in character, and they're talking about like books and how books are dumb and you need to watch TV and stuff, and it was really funny. But like Harry comes out, he's like talking on the mic, and it's this big tall guy, and then like portrayed Michael as like clearly somebody who wasn't smart, and he would just like lay on the chair and watch TV and would just be like buh, buh, buh. Like it was kind of awkward, but like you got where they were going. So then they're like out with the curtain, and Harry's talking with the mic, and then Michael's like standing there watching TV, like trying to sell TV or whatever, and they're like, and welcome to my son Michael, and he goes, like you could tell that like nobody in the audience who was like really young kids or super old people, like nobody got what dabbing was, but you could tell that like some like artsy like old guy was just like, kids dab, like I'll put a dab in there and they're all gonna get it. And I could not stop laughing because it was so awkward and so wild. And I'm like, nobody got it. I live for it. I live for moments like that. That was probably my favorite part. I'm just kidding, the whole thing was really good. I don't know how they run, but I hope it runs next year too. It was too good. So yeah, that was my weekend. That's been my week. Started the dishwasher. Brownies are in the oven. Thanks for cooking with me. I'll put some clips of actually what I did this weekend. And yeah. Back to regular programming. Also, if you have ideas of videos or blogs that you want to see, can you let me know? Because I don't actually know what people want. I'm just doing this based off of what I think people want. So any help would be appreciated. Anywho, see you next week.